How's it going, folks? Dawson, aka the firstborn favorite, checking back in with you. So today is day number 16 from the Urban Micro Farm. Now you might notice something a little bit different today. We've actually got 2 additional brooders, and we've got a couple more tarps laid out throughout the brooder room here. The reason for that being is that the birds were getting so big that they looked like they didn't have enough space in the brooders. So what Mandy did is she went out and she got 2 additional brooders so that we could create a little bit more space for these big birds. These birds are actually about a week in weight ahead of where they were last year. So these birds are getting way bigger, way faster, and we don't know if it's because of the feeding regimen that we've got them on, or something else is that we went through a different hatchery this year. So it could be a number of factors that are causing these birds to get a little bit bigger. It might be me overfeeding them, but we aren't exactly sure. They're looking healthy. They're not showing any signs of being overfed. But they are definitely bigger than where they were at last year. So another thing about the brooder room that we've got here is that we've had to put down additional tarps. That reason being, obviously, these birds are trying to get out like crazy. They're just jumping out of these brooders, so we had to put down a couple more tarps to kind of cover ourselves a little bit more. But I'll kind of shoot a little bit of a panel of what Mandy did here in the brooder room. But as for that, we're looking to put these guys out into the garden most likely tomorrow. Mandy is actually going to take over for the video tomorrow. She's going to shoot a little bit of a video and puts most of these guys out in the garden, clean out their brooders, and we'll see what the heck she wants to do. But just for now, we'll check back in with you in just a minute. All right, folks. So these are our 2 new brooders here. Those 2 right there. And if you can tell, if you notice, this little brooder has a red feeder in it, and the rest of them have these teal green feeders in them. And that's so that we can identify this brooder as the brooder that has all the smaller birds in it, as well as the bird that's got the bum leg. That bird that's got the bum leg is sitting over there in the corner, and it's been picked on by a bunch of other birds, and it's had its feathers ripped out. So we got to give these little guys a little bit more special attention. I don't know if we give them more food or what the deal is there. But also, we've got tarps spread out all over the place, just like that, so we can protect ourselves a little bit better. But yeah, those are the new updates to the brooder room. All right, folks. Well, there you have it. Those are the new updates to our brooder room, our new brooder room, I guess you could call it. But those are the new updates. Just for some closing words, Mandy actually had a running head count of all the birds. She went around and took pictures of each individual brooder, and we still have 111 birds. So that's good news. We haven't lost any throughout the house, so that's really good news. But something else that I'd like to mention is last year, come slaughter time, we had 4, 5, 6 pound birds, some 7. But what our goal is we're trying to aim for 7 and 8 pound birds. That's our goal for this year. They're on pace to be good sized birds, but we're not exactly sure where those are going to land. We can only hope that they'll land at that 7, 8 pound mark. One thing that you guys can look forward to in the future is that we're going to be making our own fodder again. If you haven't seen that, go back last year, chicken farming, just regular chicken farming. We had a video of us making some fodder. But we're planning on doing that again this year, so that'll supplement these guys with a bunch more protein, and also they'll be compounding that protein with all the grasshoppers and all the stuff they pick out of the dirt. So tomorrow, Mandy's taking over. She's going to be shooting a video out in the garden. She's going to take these birds out of the brooders and put them in the garden and empty out all these brooders, and they'll pick around in the grass out there. So she's planning on taking over for the video tomorrow. And then hopefully sometime in the near future, after Wyoming James gets back, he'll start shooting videos. But as for now, you're stuck with me. This is my show now, okay? But this is my show. I'm taking over for a little bit longer. I hope you guys aren't sick of me yet. But that's all I got for you today. Catch you later.